Howdy guys, it's No Wick Chili. I know it's been a while, but I wanted to reach out to you Red Hots and the other Scentsy consultants that are looking for something to do when we are stuck at home. And I called this What's the Big Deal About Samples, because I think we talk sample and give away and everything, and I think we forget sometimes to get back into the routine of providing samples to our customers. So if you have nobody that's ever used our products before, you really want to focus on getting them hooked to the scent. And the best way is with our wax. It's very easy to make those samples. And I'm going to share some ideas here. And then I've got lots of videos that I use to make lots of different samples. And so I'll share those links below or within the video. There'll be comments and things. So anyway, let's get started. Why is it important? Because it is it's the smell that sells. When somebody smells the wax, then they are hooked. You don't just tell everybody about Scentsy and hope they buy or whatever, but when you put the wax in front of them and they smell it, it makes a difference. And forever, ever, we would put our business card and then we would put a sample of wax on our business card. And people might throw that in their pockets or put it in their purses and not smell it for a long time, but when they open it up, then they have that fragrance. So it's a really important thing to attach it to everything, to your catalogs and everything else. Or you can you just can stick in the sample and have your card hanging out, or stick in the sample and have the sample hanging out. So lots of different products to sample. So it's kind of like, well, where do you get started? Okay, you guys should have bars at home. Like, everybody should have bars. You're using the wax, right? And so we want to make samples of the products that we already are using, that we love, and that we're passionate about. And so start with a wax if you have nothing else. And there's lots of different ways to make it, but this one was made with a crinkle cutter back in the days when we did that. And then I would put the scent of the month sticker so I didn't have to label them. And then you can put your own stickers on the back. Or for the hot months or whatever, you can take a piece of wax. I just cut a piece of felt in this one and put the wax in and attach it to my business card. Don't forget, you can do really fancy, like this or whatever. These are old, but the little bottles, you can sample the wax. Not the wax, the oils, the essential oils. You could even put a piece of felt with some essential oil in it so that somebody could smell it, not necessarily try it, but that way you can share the fragrance. So that's the idea of a sample, is so that you're sharing the fragrance, or so they can try the products. So when I talk about wax sample, it's going to get the scent in front of them. It may not be something, a lot of my customers don't even put it in their warmers. They're tiny little pieces to get the smell so they can smell it. Really good idea for scent of the month, so that you can constantly put a new scent in front of your customer. Now, the other products within Scentsy that I'm going to talk about, so laundry, clean, body, pets, those products are new and customers haven't tried them. And yes, we are a fragrance company. However, we've also made some really, really great products. And for me, unless you experience it, you're not going to see the value. So it's not just that we made a dish soap. It's the enzymes in the dish soap that break apart the particles and make it easier to clean. And it smells amazing. Same thing with our laundry. Our laundry detergent is awesome. You put it on in spot treat so that the enzymes in that break apart the stain, and then wash with it. Of course, it's going to smell good. Then you've got your washer whiffs to make it smell good, and then the dryer disc. So what I want to focus on, and I'm going to show you guys some of the samples I've done, but don't spend all of your time trying to make the samples. This is pretty, okay? But let me tell you a couple things. Yes, all this is available in the Scentsy store. So if you have the money and it's easy, do this. But right now, maybe you don't have all this stuff. But you should have some clear wax bag, the little plastic little Ziploc bags. These come from in the jewelry section at Walmart, at Hobby Lobby, at Michael's. Any craft store has these little bitty Ziploc bags that you can put some wax in. Do not spend a ton of time trying to be perfect. I have spent hours upon hours making samples. That's not where you want to spend your time. You want to spend your time passing out the samples. So if you're not making samples because you can't find the time, then just get quick with them. So what I mean is, it's going to look like this. I wrote the name in Sharpie. I wrote free sample on it. It doesn't look pretty. It doesn't matter. It's getting the sample out. And let me just say, handing a sample to a customer is better than sitting at home making perfection and none of these getting out. So whatever is holding you back from making the samples, you need to get past it and do it. Okay, they have really, really cute little felts in the Scentsy family store, or Scentsy Success, I guess is what we're calling it again. And I've ordered some, but they're not here yet. And so I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm gonna wait to make samples. I'm gonna put the sample in to the wax. I'm gonna put the felt in with the wax, and then I've got it ready to go. And I just cut a square of felt from the craft store. So it's a really easy way to share the wax. Okay, some other sample ideas. Scentsy Success has samples. So this is our pet stuff and our washer whiffs and laundry liquids. You can buy these if you are part of Scentsy Club. That's why I have these. It comes in my whiff box. So it's so easy to send and so easy to do. But let's say you're home and you don't have anything. This is super old, but you can see I found one laying around because now I'm using these. But you can just put your label on it and the washer whiff sample information. Again, guys, I have videos on how I made all these things, but this is an easy way to get the fragrance out. Again, it smells, but then they can try it in their laundry. Okay, what other products? If you are not using our products, you need to order the clean. You need to order the laundry. You need to order the body. Okay, so you can do samples in different containers like this. These I buy on Amazon. I'll put the link below. But this is, I didn't label it yet. Here's my labels. You can print these on a computer. But by the time I sit there and line it all up and try to figure it all out, it doesn't get done. So on this one, I'm just writing down in pen, I'm just writing on these, right? And so this is my laundry, no, this is Scentsy dish soap. I just made this. So, I mean, guys, it's not anything that is super fancy. I'm just putting my dish soap on there, and then I'm putting the fragrance, and I'm putting my name. So you want to make sure you've got your name on it, the fragrance that you're using, and what the product is. If you have a big label, you can stick it all on there. You can print the labels if you want to do that, but don't let the process of doing it hold you up. The other thing is these are great for travel. So I am giving samples of Scentsy Fresh. I find that giving samples of our room spray is not as effective. Two things. People use this a lot quicker, and this can be sprayed on anything. Our Scentsy room sprays have the oils in them, and it can be hard to spray it on different things because it can affect the floors. Like if you put it on the floors, the oil's in it, and you can't spray that on furniture. This can be sprayed on clothes, furniture, whatever, stinky area. You've gone to a Mexican restaurant, you don't want to smell like it. I keep one of these in my purse. If somebody thinks it smells great, I can hand it to them because it's already got my contact information on it. So I'm always carrying one of these any place I go to make it smell good around me or make myself smell good. So what you can put in here, lots of different things you can put in here, right? Scentsy Fresh, you can put, you can make this a spray bottle and do our all-purpose cleaner. You can put Scentsy Counter Clean. You can put, the bathroom cleaner, and that thing is amazing if you haven't used that, you know, and tell people. You could get a little card and print that out, or you could just write something and photocopy it, but that way you can share this. Okay, this one is the little bottle of dish soap. You can put your laundry in here. You can put any of the body products in here. I would not fill it up all the way because that's an awful lot of dish soap, but again, I'm taking this, if I'm going to take some laundry, I might use this when we go traveling in places and I need to wash something in the sink real quick. I could do that, or my dish soap. I'm obsessed with Scentsy dish soap, so that's what I got here. And then again, our pet stuff, right? You can put pet shampoo in here, and then you can put the detangling spray in here, or you can put the Fresh Pet, the smelling. I can't think of the name of it right now. I have to get my catalog because I've gotten to the point where I can't remember any of the names of any of this stuff. So our pet products, amazing, and you can use those with anything. Okay, getting back to let's get it done. Okay, you run out of labels. You can't go to the store. You don't have the printer. Your ink's out. Whatever it is, you can just write on the catalog. Yes, it's not beautiful, but the thing is, everything in here is, and if they love it, then they're gonna buy it. If you spend all your time trying to print out the perfect labels and make everything absolutely perfect, you're not getting it out to your customers. And so at least with it documented, I've got my new catalogs, I can at least hand some of these out. and I can get my kids to write on it instead of trying to perfect labels. Now, most of us should be having labels and all that in our offices, but sometimes I am in such a hurry, I need to go run out the door and I need to bring 5 catalogs with me. I can write quicker on 5 catalogs than I can try to print out a whole bunch. The idea is you should spend some time every week refreshing your business supplies, making your samples, labeling everything. But if you're sitting here at the end of the month and you don't have any sales, or you're trying to make your next sale or trying to get to the next level, quickly put some samples together of what you already have. Message and ask who wants samples. If a customer is already using Scentsy all the time, then let them try some of our other products. I promise you they're going to fall in love with something else and get hooked. The laundry and the clean products and pet are easy to add to the Scentsy Club order so that people are getting them either every month, 2 month, or 3 month, and then they won't run out. In addition, they'll add some wax to that order and it'll be perfect. They can get it for $5 shipping, or at $60 they get free shipping. So with the laundry and clean, people are more likely to do the auto shipment because they run out of these things and need them more often. People are doing laundry every single day. Whereas on their wax, their warmer runs out, they just turn it off and it's not an inconvenience. So consider that when you're trying to upsell some of your new customers and do that. So I want to remind you guys one more time. Don't spend all your time working on trying to get it perfect, because done, finished, getting it in front of customers and in customers' hands is way more important than something beautiful sitting on your dining room table. So get out there, and if you guys are doing some samples and sharing, I'm going to post this on our team page. I want you to comment, or even here you can comment, and there might be something fun in the mail for you. Thanks a lot, and have a sensational day.